go ahead and introduce yourself with your name, chapter, and aspiring position.
Hi, I'm Sophie Hanin, and I'm from Oakland BBG number 2, and I am proudly caucused for the high and honorable position of your 68th Regional Yehudia.
How has BBG helped contribute to your experience with Judaism?
It's contributed in so many ways that I couldn't possibly say all of them here, but some of the crucial ways it has contributed is giving me a global Jewish community. It's so amazing to get to interact with Jewish people who celebrate and practice in so many different ways within BBYO, and that's really helped me expand my Judaism, and that's something that I want to help bring to all the people in our region and hopefully beyond that if I were elected as Yehudia.
What makes the service feel engaging to you? How do we help services feel engaging to everyone, regardless of their background and/or comfort levels?
Services definitely can be a tricky thing to make feel super special, but I know a lot of us who do practice or go to summer camps or really enjoy BBYO services are super aware of that special feeling when a service is just right and you really feel connected to all the people around you. So I think something that can make especially community-wide services really engaging for the most amount of people is creating that connected feeling throughout the community. The other thing I want to do for services like Shacharit and other morning services or services throughout the convention that aren't the Everyone Together Shabbat services is create very interactive services that are more than just prayers so that people who don't necessarily connect to prayer in the traditional way have a way to really grasp it from a more spiritual standpoint and in a way that is more understandable to people with a less long Jewish background than those of us who maybe went to Jewish day school or things like that. So really making it accessible.
As Yehudia, you're in charge of motivating chapter Yehudiot across the region to spread Judaism and its values. Why are you qualified, both through your past experiences and who you are, to be in charge of motivating so many Yehudiot?
I've worked with a lot of larger groups like this before, both in and outside of BBYO. Currently, I am coordinating East Bay House Party for our region, so I have a lot of experience of managing a large group from that. But outside of BBYO, I've also helped work with the Jewish community in the East Bay to help engage more people, particularly a youth group that is out of my temple called Major Shah. And I have really used that as a place to help me learn and grow as a Jewish leader and how I can help push other people, which I would do with my counterparts, to create more interesting and different ways of grappling the bigger concepts in Judaism. And I would really push my counterparts to do the same.
Many Olives and BBGs experience a shift from being one who benefits from the products of our region to one who wants to be the one providing the experience for others. At what point did this shift in perspective occur for you? And more importantly, what caused it?
I have always been someone who's really interested in leadership roles, be it in BBYO or outside of them. I've run for school council in middle school and high school. It's something that I am very interested in. But what really made the click for me was when I was at RLTC last year. I was promotion team for that, so it wasn't just at the convention, but the whole experience surrounding it that really made me understand why it's so special to be a part of the leadership teams and committees in BBYO and why serving the community is so important. Because in that convention, I went to a track that completely changed my perspective on how we should approach regional culture and regional events and how we can really move towards a better future and grow off of what we have already. This was the Hidden Leadership track, and it completely changed my perspective, and that's when I knew that I really wanted to focus specifically on helping grow and change the Judaism that we practice in our region. Because as much as so many things that we do are so beautiful, like the community Shabbats we do at conventions and song sessions, where everyone feels connected, I want to help spread that feeling of connectedness throughout, and I really realized this when I did that path at RLTC.